Hey, it's Justin Lewis with 92.7 WOBM. I'm here today with Natalie.
Yes.
Hi there. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you also.
From Weyerbacher.
Yes.
We are getting ready for Seaside on Tap coming up on August 7th. We've got this great setup. Now, you guys, not too far away, Easton, Pennsylvania.
No, very close.
Tell me a little bit about the brewery, what, the kind of ideas behind what you do, how you got started.
Okay, so we're from Easton, Pennsylvania. We've been around for 19 years now. We just turned 19 in June. And we brew a lot of full-flavored, sometimes higher alcohol beers.
I noticed that. I was looking through this here, and I noticed a lot of, got some 11%, some 9%. So.
We do. We'll have Mary Monk's, which is 9.3% at the Brew Fest. So, I always like to have one of the highest, if not the highest, alcohol beer there because they're Weyerbacher. And then I also like to bring a lower alcohol, sessionable one. So we'll have the Last Chance IPA at 5.9%. So like I said, we've been around for 19 years now, and we brew a lot of different Belgian styles, American styles, IPAs, doubles. We bourbon barrel age a lot of our beers.
Oh, nice.
We have our pumpkin, which is our most popular seasonal.
So we're getting into that, yeah.
Yes, we have a sour program up at the brewery that's special release and limited release to liquor stores. So, just creative, inventive, fun. That's pretty much where we go with our beers and what we're looking forward towards for the future.
Okay, let's drink some beer. What do we
Sounds
got?
great. So we're going to start you off with the 9.3%.
Okay.
And people might say start off with the lower ones, but this one is actually lighter in flavor and a bit sweeter. So we want to drink that. Is that more?
Yeah, no, that's great.
Okay.
I have more of these to do, believe me.
All right. So Mary Monk's is 9.3% in alcohol.
Smell that, yeah.
Yes, it's a Belgian Tripel.
Mm-hmm.
So it has a very big bready banana aroma. Nice light sweetness throughout and a champagne-like carbonation, kind of pushing all those flavors forward. It's unfiltered and naturally carbonated inside the bottle and keg. So it's a true to style Belgian Tripel. It's won us a few awards, against other real deal beers brewed in Belgium. It's our best-selling beer overall, and you cannot taste the 9.3% at all.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers. Make sure you get some bold aroma in there.
That's what I really like. I like that. Like you said, the kind of bready, fruity, a little bit of the banana, a little bit of that. It's very clean tasting.
It is.
So you don't feel like you're drinking heavy, alcohol-y. That's nice.
No, it's not like our Blithering Idiot barley wine, which even then I think hides alcohol a bit, which is 11.1.
Obviously, Weyerbacher, sense of humor.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely. It has to have a little tongue-in-cheek for what you're brewing with. Sense of humor, though, we do donate a lot back to animal shelters.
Love that.
We have a couple other beers that we donate money back to ALS and breast cancer awareness.
That's
so
awesome. Yeah,
we do have a big heart. Yes, the paw print for the
paw
Last
prints.
Chance.
That's really cool.
That's for our Last Chance IPA. It's the Last Chance for Animals.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. And also with the Mary Monk's, if you're not a fan of IPAs or darker beers and you're just getting into craft beers, I highly recommend picking up Mary Monk's or a Belgian Tripel or something in the Belgian category, because a lot of people like those flavors to start off.
It's really easy to drink.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like if you like a Belgian wheat beer, this might be a little step up from it.
Okay.
Great with food, mussels, seafood, fish, pasta.
Which is
Cook with
perfect
it,
for Seaside on
which is
Tap.
perfect.
There you go.
Yes, for the
Okay.
sure.
What
Right,
else?
next beer. So Last Chance is our IPA. Oh, excuse me. That's why all the paw prints are around. So we donate proceeds from every keg and case sold of this to local no-kill animal shelters. And we've been brewing this for just about 2.5 years now. And how we choose the donation site is a different employee gets to pick a different shelter every month.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yes. So we've donated to numerous places in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, animal rescue organizations, wildlife, Seeing Eye. Pretty much, as long as they don't hurt animals, we'll give them money. Our last donation was to St. Hubert's in North Branch, Bridgewater area, New Jersey. $3,800.
Awesome.
Yes, so it's
Oh,
$1
that's so cool.
a case, $1.50 a six-sold, and $5 for every half keg sold.
Okay.
So, and it's a great beer.
Yeah, well, and I can
Sorry.
smell definitely
Yes.
a little hoppier,
Definitely.
a little more of that floral flavor to it.
Exactly. So it's a West Coast style IPA at 5.9%. Bright citrusy bitter, kind of sticks with you. Really easy to drink for the summer, though. I mean, really any time it's year-round beer. It's what we call our session beer. A lot of people are coming out with session beers around that 4 to 5% range.
Yep.
It's 5.9. That's our session beer.
Okay.
That's what we're sticking to.
Okay. Yeah, it's nice. I've said that, IPAs a lot of times it's almost like drinking a Christmas tree.
Right.
You really get the flavor of the hops in there. Really got that nice aroma to it.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
And it
that's
has
nice.
a lighter malt balance, lighter color, So it is more refreshing and cleaner than, you know, a double IPA or our version of a double IPA and whatnot. So just very drinkable.
Now as we're getting closer to fall,
Yes.
a lot of people love their pumpkin ales. Tell me a little bit about your pumpkin.
So I know it's July,
That's okay, I don't mind.
but it's August on Friday, which means it's almost the fall, which means it's pumpkin time. So this is our second best-selling beer overall. Second in line to the Merry Monks, even though it is only a seasonal for us. It is an 8% Imperial Pumpkin.
You can definitely, just smelling it,
Yes,
you can,
it's
the
brewed
spices.
with, yes, it's brewed with real pumpkins. There's 1/3 of a pound of pumpkin for every gallon of beer, so we go through over 10 tons of pumpkin. And then there's also cinnamon, cardamom, nutmeg, and a little bit of clove.
So it's almost like drinking a pumpkin pie.
It's pretty much like liquid pumpkin pie, pureed pumpkin pie in there. So really malty, hearty, pumpkin, caramely, malt. I said malty.
Wow, yeah, that is almost like drinking a pumpkin pie. You definitely get the spices, the traditional
There's no hiding
pumpkin
it.
pie.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not this beer with pumpkin spices. It is a Imperial Pumpkin Ale, and it's just absolutely phenomenal this year. The brewers have done such a great job. The brewers, Sellerman, everyone. We have a full-time lab now at the brewery. We have a centrifuge filtration system, inline carbonation system that's all up and running in the past year. We have a new brewing system that's being installed right now, so they are just cranking out some really good, full-flavored, consistent beers. So
And one of the things I love about breweries like you guys is every year it's a little different. You know, some years you get a little more spice, some years you get, and I like that because, you know, there's really character to what you're getting.
Right. This year should be 100% on point because of the lab and everything that we have, so this year's is definitely, I would say, our best. And if you're up for a, you know, little half and half, you can mix half of our Imperial Pumpkin and half of our Old Heathen Imperial Stout, and you call it black and orange, Flyers, or, you know, just Halloween time, and it won't layer, but it'll mix together and then it'll taste like a pumpkin stout. Or you can mix it with Heresy, which is the bourbon barrel-aged version of our Old Heathen Imperial
You guys got
Stout.
great names.
Or Tiny, the 11.8% Belgian Imperial Stout. So really just try, mix it up.
Cool.
Merry Monks and Blithering Idiot work well together if you mix. Everything else is kind of, double Simcoe and gin works really well too. But that's, we're just, you know, that's beyond where we're going.
That's awesome. Well, we will see you at Seaside on Tap.
Yes, definitely.
Coming up on August 7th. Weyerbacher, some fantastic beers here. Natalie, really appreciate you coming in.
Thank you very much for having us.
Nice to meet you. And of course, you can get your tickets to Seaside on Tap at WOBM.com.